Days of our lives. 100% confirmed. Lexie Carver is alive in the tube. EJ's darkest secret finally explodes. Salem has survived kidnappings, secret twins, back from the dead miracles, and cover-ups that would make even Stefano Di Mera proud. But nothing has shaken the town quite like this. After years of whispered rumors, half-buried clues, and moments that never quite added up, the truth is finally out. Lexie Carver is alive. And she has been alive this entire time. Not in another country. Not under amnesia in a convent. But hidden in plain sight, trapped in a medical facility known only to a handful of powerful insiders. And the man who kept that secret? E.J. Di Mera. This is the story of how Salem's greatest lie was built, and how it all comes crashing down. When Lexie Carver died, Salem mourned. A strong, brilliant doctor. A devoted mother. A woman torn between her Di Mera blood and her moral compass. Her death was presented as tragic but inevitable, the result of illness, exhaustion, and a life lived under constant pressure. The hospital flatlined her. The funeral was held. Tears were shed. And yet, something always felt off. Doctors whispered that her chart was sealed unusually fast. Abe Carver never saw her body for long. Theo's grief was rushed, unresolved, buried under silence. Salem moved on, because Salem always does. But beneath the surface, the truth was being pumped through tubes and four lines. Lexie Carver never died. She was taken. For years, rumors circulated among fans about the tube, a clandestine medical ward used by powerful families to hide inconvenient truths. It was dismissed as conspiracy, fan fiction, or old Di Mera paranoia. Until now. Sources confirm that the tube is a privately funded underground medical unit, originally built during Stefano Di Mera's reign as a contingency plan, a place where bodies could disappear without ever being declared dead or alive. No names. No records. No visitors. Patients there exist in a legal and moral limbo. And Lexie was placed there after suffering a catastrophic medical episode, one that could have killed her, but didn't. She survived. Barely. The night Lexie was declared dead, E.J. Di Mera made a decision that would haunt Salem for years. Lexie collapsed after uncovering something explosive, something tied directly to Di Mera Enterprises and an illegal medical trial using hospital resources. Evidence that could have destroyed the Di Mera legacy and sent E.J. to prison. She confronted him. And then she collapsed. E.J. had two choices. Let her die, and risk her findings being discovered. Save her, but make sure she could never talk. E.J. chose the third option. He ordered Lexie transferred to the tube under a false death certificate, her condition classified, her existence erased. She's alive, E.J. reportedly told his most trusted associate. But she can never come back. Lexie spent years in a medically induced stasis, drifting in and out of consciousness, aware just enough to know she was trapped. She heard voices. She felt hands. She knew time was passing, but not how much. At times, she was lucid. At times, she screamed. But no one outside the tube could hear her. Every attempt her body made to wake fully was suppressed. Doctors were ordered to keep her stable, sedated, preserved. Not healed. Preserved. Lexie Carver wasn't being treated as a patient. She was being stored. The truth began unraveling with a single mistake. A mislabeled blood sample. A routine audit at Salem University Hospital uncovered a genetic match, blood drawn recently that matched Lexie Carver's DNA profile exactly. Impossible. Lexie was dead. Except, the timestamp was current. Kayla Brady flagged it. Steve Johnson followed the trail. Melina Evans noticed missing psychiatric records linked to the Di Mera Medical Trust. And Abe Carver? Abe started dreaming of Lexie, vivid dreams where she begged him to find her. Salem's past was calling. And it refused to stay buried. As investigators closed in, E.J. unraveled. His once perfect composure slipped. He lashed out. He ordered evidence destroyed. He made late-night calls to places that no longer officially existed. And then he did the one thing he swore he never would. He visited the tube. Security footage shows E.J. standing at Lex's bedside, whispering words that chill viewers to the bone. I saved you. You owe me your silence. Lex's eyes opened. When Lexie regained full consciousness, she remembered it all. The confrontation. The collapse. The betrayal. She knew E.J. had stolen years of her life. And she knew Salem would never forgive him. Weak but determined, Lexie began secretly communicating with a sympathetic nurse, slipping notes, blinking responses, slowly rebuilding her strength. The plan wasn't escape. It was exposure. The reveal rocked Salem to its core. During a DI Mera charity gala, broadcast live, the screen behind EJ flickered. Instead of promotional footage, the feed switched to a hospital room deep underground. Lexie Carver appeared on screen. Alive. Gaunt. Furious. "Hello, Salem," she said. "I believe you buried me, without asking if I was finished living." The room went silent. Abe collapsed into a chair. Theo cried. Kayla covered her mouth in horror. And EJ? EJ ran. The aftermath is seismic. EJ DI Mera faces charges ranging from unlawful imprisonment to medical fraud and attempted murder. DI Mera Enterprises is under federal investigation. Salem University Hospital is reeling from lawsuits and public outrage. Abe Carver is grappling with rage, guilt, and the pain of lost time. Theo must relearn how to know a mother who was stolen from him. And Lexie? Lexie wants justice. Not revenge. Justice. Lex's return changes everything. She's no longer the peacemaker between light and dark. She's a survivor with scars Salem can't ignore. Will she reclaim her medical career? Expose every secret she learned in captivity? Or will the trauma push her down a darker path, one that even Stefano would fear? One thing is certain. Lexie Carver is no longer a ghost. She is a reckoning. Salem thrives on secrets, but this one cuts deeper than most. A woman declared dead. A son raised without a mother. A man who played God and thought he could get away with it. Lexie Carver's survival proves one truth Salem can no longer deny. In this town, death is temporary, but betrayal lasts forever. And EJ DI Mera's secret? It didn't just come out. It detonated.